Hey everybody, Lujan here. I wanted to remind you guys about not being hard on yourselves. Negative self-talk does not do any good. It has no place in your daily mental regimen. It just bad on you, beat yourself up mentally, emotionally. It's not worth it. So what I wanted to share with you is a story. So last night while at the gym, these two girls were training and they were getting frustrated and getting pissed off at themselves because they're not at the fitness levels where they used to be. Now, mind you, they were college athletes, elite players, and then after college, life happens, things happen, they let their fitness go, and it happens to all of us. Sometimes we just get, distracted by life and other things happen, whatever. So anyway, but they were upset at themselves, they were getting very mad at themselves, and I told them that they have to stop it. Like, it doesn't serve a purpose. They're at where they need to be in life because of lessons that they need to learn. And then I shared with them the story about on Sunday when I ran on the 50K at Ridgecrest. I was having self-talk, negative self-talk as well. I was beating myself up mentally because there were hills that were very challenging and which I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't training for because the last 3 weeks I didn't run, I didn't train because of that bike accident. Because as many of you know, I was sideswiped by a car. So the last 3 weeks I didn't really work out. I didn't run. I was trying to just let my leg heal because I had a lot of swelling and tissue damage from the road rash. So I just didn't run, didn't train. So anyway, while I was out there running those hills, I was getting, upset at myself, kind of like I'm not where I'm at. I'm losing time. I'm not at my pace that I wanted to be at, and then that self-talk just started going in my head, that negative feedback loop. And then I caught myself and I was like, I'm about to like drop out at mile 26. And so I was getting upset. And then I had to stop and, luckily I caught myself and be like, hey, Vice, what's your problem here? For one, you're lucky to be alive. You got hit by a car. You could have been dead. You could have broken bones. So you're lucky to be running. You're lucky to be out here having fun, running, doing what you love with all these other awesome runners that are out here. So I'm like, yeah. So then I talked to myself and it's like, yeah, that's right. I had to remind myself that, things happen, but, I'm still out here doing what I'm doing and I'm going to finish the race. And I did. So when I was talking to these ladies last night, that's what I kind of remind them. I told them that story and I said, it doesn't serve any purpose. You can be mad at yourself, but what good does that do? You got to love yourself. You got to be positive about yourself, because as I said earlier, wherever you're at, that's just a lesson that needs to be learned, so don't get frustrated with yourself, wherever you're at, whether it's, life, business, fitness, whatever it is, it's all lessons that need to be learned. So don't look at anything as an obstacle. Everything's just an opportunity, so just stay focused, be positive, remain on your mission. And when you do those little actions daily to going towards your goals, you're going to accomplish your goals. So just don't, forget that. Just love yourself, and that's it. So have a good day, people.